Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Well, here in LA, man, there's a whole lot of excitement going on right now because the Las Vegas Raiders are coming to town to play the Los Angeles Chargers. So there's a whole lot of people that are all very excited about the fact that the Raiders are coming to town, particularly the LA Raider Nation. And I've told you guys about the LA Raider Nation, man. LA Raider Nation is unlike any members of Raider Nation. I'm an Oakland member of Raider Nation. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay Area. Don't get it all messed up. I know, son. I know. Sad, ain't it? I know. I get it. And then you have all the other fans, Las Vegas and all the other fans. And then you got the LA Raider fans. Hey, man, let me help you out. Let me take these off for you, bro. Why don't you just go ahead and take a nap, man? I know you ain't happy about what's going on, though. Okay. All right. LA Raider fans are unlike any other Raider fans because they are the most notorious. Those are the ones that you don't want to scuffle with. You don't want to get in a kerfluffle with. You don't want to get into any type of situation with a Los Angeles Raider fan because they are on a different level. Okay. With all that being said, they're coming to town, man. And LA, I'm telling you, it's going to be a straight blackout in SoFi, bro. It's going to be a blackout. You got people from Oakland that's coming down. You got people from all over the country, but that damn stadium is going to be full of LA Raider fans, bruh. And I'm telling you, I just advise anybody, any of you Bolts and Charger members of the Unfiltered fam, keep your mouth closed, bruh. Don't say nothing that you can't get yourself out of, man. Don't write no checks that you don't got no money in the bank. Okay. With all that being said, I just realized the Sunday night game, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Raiders home opener was Josh McDaniels' 20th game as the head coach of the Raiders. It's been 20 games. 20 games, bro. That's a good sample size right there, 20 games. And you know what Josh McDaniels' record is? 20 games in, he is 7-13, bro. That's his record. 20 games in. How many quarterbacks? 3 different quarterbacks. I'm just spelling it out. That's what I do. He's had Derek Carr quarterback. He's had Jared Stidham quarterback. And he had Jimmy Garoppolo as quarterback. He's had 3 different quarterbacks, bro. Okay? But guess what he has had consistently? He's had the same offense coordinator and the same defensive coordinator the entire time. His staff has not been flipped over. His none of that. He's had the same GM. He's had it his way. The man is 7-13, bro. Okay? So, my question to you guys is, have you seen enough? Because what I was told was, Shaq, we need at least 3 years. Give us 3 years, Shaq. I'm not giving 3 years. I'm not. I said this was the year. Okay? I said this is the year. You got everything you want. I expect the Raiders to be a playoff team. I expect the Raiders to win some playoff games. I'm not patient. I don't have time to be patient. You guys can be patient, okay? That's your choice. That's your prerogative, all right? But for me, I'm not having any patience, bro. Because for the way I look at it, it's like this. If you give somebody everything they say they need and they can't get it done, why should I be patient? That's my ideology. My thing is, Josh McDaniels has gotten everything he wanted. Nobody has told this man no. There's been nothing that this man can get up on the podium and say that Mark Davis didn't give him and his BFF Dave Ziegler didn't give him. Hey, man, came in, hey, this isn't my team. Okay, Hey, man, this isn't my quarterback. Okay, get rid of him. Okay, hey, man, I bring in my guy, Stidham. Oh, Stidham's not the guy. I need another guy. Okay, boom, bring in Garoppolo. Hey, man, hey, I need my own tight end. Okay, get Waller out of here. Hey, man, you know, I want to bring in some other cornerbacks and some other defense. Okay, boom. Hey, man, I want Marcus Peters. Okay, boom. Like, I mean, hey, what more can you get this guy? Oh, I want Devontae Adams. All right, use DC, use your relationship to get him over here, then we get you out of here. Like, the man has gotten everything he wanted, everything he needed to do. All you got to do now is show up and deliver. That's it. All Josh McDaniels has to do now is win games. But guess what? He has an issue with winning games, bro. He doesn't have an issue with asking for what he wants. He doesn't have an issue with getting what he wants. He just has an issue with executing with the things that he gets and asks for. He hasn't accomplished nothing, bro. If you tell me you are a master chef and I give you the kitchen, I give you the sous chef, I give you the ingredients, I give you everything you need, all the seasonings, the best pots, the best pans, the best oven, the best stove. I give you all this shit, and your ass burn the food, and you bring the shit to me, and the shit is nasty, and you replace sugar with salt and salt with sugar. You don't get to tell me, hey man, this needs more time. Nah, dog. Nah. So my answer is, have I seen enough? Yeah. I've been seeing enough. I never wanted this guy. I knew this guy was a snake oil salesman. I knew this guy was selling faulty products and shit. You guys were the ones who were saying, Shaq, you got to be realistic. We're in a rebuild. We need 3 years. We need 4 years. Hey, man, I would give a coach that amount of time who didn't come in with all the sizzle and flash that this guy came in, dog. This dude came in flashing all these rings from Boston, came in, acted like he never coached in the AFC West before, came in, acted like he did with the Broncos, never happened, walked in like he was King Farouk, and we were supposed to bow down to him for some things that he accomplished through the arguably greatest coach of all time, which is Bill Belichick, arguably, okay? You worked under, you were the man standing next to the man. You were not ever the man that did something. So I would give a Jim Harbaugh, who I wanted Jim Harbaugh, okay? Jim Harbaugh was a Raider. A lot of y'all didn't know that. Y'all remember Jim Harbaugh when he was with the 49ers, but like I said, a lot of people don't do their homework. They don't know more than what they know. His first job in the NFL as a coach, Al Davis gave him that job, bro. He's a Raider by pedigree, okay? I wanted Jim Harbaugh. I don't think Jim Harbaugh would be 7-13. That's just my opinion. I don't think Jim Harbaugh would be 7-13, okay? So I never wanted this guy. I understood why we got him, because the Raiders' job was not a job that anybody really wanted. We needed a general manager. The money was funny. We're paying coaches that we still had to pay. We still owe Jack Del Rio money at the time. We still owe John Gruden right now money. Josh is in a 4-year, $40 million deal, $10 million a year. Okay, we fire him. We still got to pay him 20. We still owe Chucky 60. That's 80 million in coaches. We got to pay a coach coming in, all that. Okay, I understand. But I never wanted this guy. I knew what it was. I saw the Broncos, bro. I pay attention to my enemy. I pay attention to what's going on across the street. I may not like y'all. I may not like the people across the street, but I know what's going on. I live across the street. I'm definitely looking out the window. I'm definitely paying attention to what's popping across the street. That's me. Okay? If I see anything funny, I'm going to the gun cabinet. Hey man, hey, I better keep my gun cabinet unlocked just in case something go down. So my question is to you guys: do you guys feel that you've seen enough? That's the point. Because a lot of people is hella patient, bruh. I'm seeing it. I'm like, wow. Okay, y'all patient as hell with Jimmy Garoppolo. Y'all patient as hell with this vanilla offense. You're patient as hell at this porous defense. I don't know where you guys getting all this patience from, bruh. Especially if you're what I call a younger member of Raider Nation. Anybody that's under the age of 40 to me is a younger Raider fan, because the Raiders never won anything in your lifetime, bro. Okay? If anybody should be patient, it should be the OGs like myself, the 3 ringers, the 2 ringers, the 1 ringers. And I'm telling you, we're not patient, bro. We're tired. We've been waiting way longer than you. Way long. Okay? The 9 years is long enough was like, I was laughable. I'm like, 9 years? You guys is crying over 9 years? Yeah, Mom, we're going to go get Mommy a little bit later. Okay? That's what it is. That's what it is. I've seen enough, bro. Okay? You want some water? Here, hold on a second, man. Let me be a dad for a minute. Here, here's some water. Hold on, y'all. That better? Okay, we're going to be home in a couple of minutes, black man. Just chill out. Okay? All right. So, I'm good. Now, let's be logical. What happens if Josh McDaniels loses this next game? If he loses against the Chargers, you guys are going to be ready to off with his head. Okay? You guys are going to be ready to draw and quarter him. You guys are going to be ready to tar and feather him. He's already in the doghouse with me. He's been in the doghouse since day one. And I'm telling you now, I don't see Mark Davis firing this guy. I don't see it. I think he's going to be the coach next year. We can go, it would take a very, very sorry season. We'd have to be like 1-15 or 2-14. I keep thinking we got 17 games. 2-15 or some shit like that. 1-16. Mark Davis is on the hook, bro. He has to have a coach for a good length of time, Raider Nation. I'm trying to help you guys. The Raiders are a corporate entity now. We are not Al and Carol Davis's team anymore. Okay? Al and Carol Davis is not in charge anymore. We're not the little, like the little mom and pop coffee shop that your grandfather used to go to, and before he went to the factory, he would stop by the little Joe's Coffee and get him a little coffee and get you a little donut shit. Nah, it's Starbucks now, bro. Starbucks. Everything has a formula to it. Okay? Your grandfather never had a caramel macchiato in his life. Your great grandfather never had almond milk in his coffee. He never had Splenda. Okay? That's where we're in now. The Raiders are a corporate entity. Mark Davis owes so much money. And guess what? It's basically a credit card, bro. If you got a credit card where they're telling you, hey, man, you don't got to make no payments for 10 years and you're making money, that's just a bill. He has bills, bruh. John Gruden has not been paid. He's been settled, but he has not been paid. Okay? John Gruden has not gotten his money yet because he's suing the NFL. I've said this countless times. If the Raiders pay John Gruden what we owe him, he will no longer be on the books as an employee of the Raiders, and we will be sued along with the rest of the league. Due to the fact that Mark and John have an agreement that we'll settle after my situation with the NFL, he still owed $60 million. Jack Del Rio was owed the money when he got fired when they brought in Gruden, just barely paid him off. Rich Bisaccia was an interim coach. Didn't have to pay him. He was just getting paid his special teams coach salary. Then you got Josh McDaniels, who's in the second year of a $40 million deal. You guys fire him, you still got to pay him. All right? This guy has a contract. Contracts are not a job employment. It's a contract, bro. You sign me for 4 years, I'm here for 4 years. If I'm not here for 4 years, you got to pay me what you owe me. Mark Davis will owe $80 million in coaches plus a new coach. You think Deion's gonna come over here and be the head coach for $300,000 a year? Nah, Deion's gonna want $10 million. Deion's gonna want. He's making a shit ton of money. Prime is making a lot of money. No, he's not making a lot of money as the coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, but he's with Nike again. He's back with Nike. Y'all saw him hugging on Phil Knight, the creator of Nike, founder of Nike, my old boss. Okay? He's getting revenue off all the merch, Nike. He's selling products and services, sunglasses, other things. And then they got the diamond turf shoe that he played, Nike, when he played football and baseball in the diamond turf shoe that Shadur's wearing, that is going to be coming out by Christmas. So he's going to make money off of that. You think Deion's going to give all that up to come coach the Raiders? It better ring. It better be ringing at the cash register. Okay? It better be ringing at the cash register. Deion is about the bag. Understand? He's a great coach. Love Prime. If he was the head coach of this team, we wouldn't be 1-2 right now. But Deion comes with a price tag, bro. When you're good at something, you should get paid. You need to get paid. I don't have any problem with anybody that get paid if they're doing the job or they're doing what the people that's paying them want them to do. Okay? And I'm telling you now, your boy Mark Davis is going to be $80 million in debt paying coaches that don't coach the Raiders. That's why I don't think Josh McDaniels is going anywhere until at least after the season. Now, maybe after this season, when the Death Star's paid off, Super Bowl's already passed, Taylor Swift concerts, Beyonce concerts, you know what I'm saying? Monster truck things, all that shit that's going on in the Death Star every damn week that we're not there, and he doesn't have that mortgage. He might be able to say, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. Hey, Josh, it ain't working. But right now, we're stuck with Josh McDaniels. That's just my opinion, bro. So, we have to win. It's a must-win, bro. I don't think it's a must-win for Josh McDaniels, but it's a must-win for Raider Nation. It's a must-win for the 53-man roster of the Las Vegas Raiders. Because if he doesn't win, pretty soon he's going to lose the locker room, bro. He's already kind of got the locker room splintered already, bro. You think that the damn Chandler Jones situation is so cut and dry with all of us. Oh, Chandler's having a manic episode. Chandler Jones is off his rocker. Chandler Jones is not on his meds. Man, these guys are friends with this guy, bro. They know stuff we don't know. They know stuff that all these people who swear they know what's popping don't know. They can get on the phone and call Chandler, text Chandler, go back and forth. Some of these people are with Chandler Jones. Don't think that there's nobody on the Raiders that's not siding with Chandler Jones, the guy who you swear is crazy. I guarantee you he's got people on his side. Okay? Josh McDaniels don't start winning games, these guys are going to stop playing for him. And you know what's going to happen? Josh is going to still have his job. Okay? And we're going to be mad. We're going to be pissed. We're going to be embarrassed. We're going to be humiliated. But I'm just being honest with you. I don't see it happening because of the money. Now, another thing is that here in LA, there's a guy by the name of Bill Plaschke. Bill Plaschke is with the Los Angeles Times. I know y'all don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about, but there's a reason why I'm telling you guys all this, so you guys can understand. All right? You can understand what's going on here in LA this week with the Raiders coming into LA. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Okay? Because these other channels ain't going to tell you what I know because they ain't here. They ain't in LA. They don't know. With that being said, Bill Plaschke has been with the Los Angeles Times since Al Davis and them moved to here in LA in 81. Okay? So he's been with the LA Times that long. He knows everything. He knows all the inside. He knows everything that's going on. Plus, he's the beat writer for the Raiders. He said last year when Josh McDaniels was being talked about 3 or 4 games into the season being cut, being fired. He said that the Raiders are cash poor. The Raiders don't have the money. The Raiders don't have the money to fire Josh McDaniels because, like I said, you still got to pay him. That whole shit has popped up again here in LA where they're talking about it because there's a lot of Raider fans. I don't give a damn about no Rams. I don't give a damn about no Chargers. LA is still owned by the Silver and Black. This city is still Raiders. It's still us. Trust me. So a lot of Raider fans here are saying, what's popping? That shit came up again. Can the Raiders afford to fire Josh McDaniels? It's popped up again. And I'm here to tell you, man, there's been some conflicting reports. One of them is, that's cap. Mark Davis has enough money to fire Josh McDaniels and pay him. Because right now the Raiders are rolling in the dough. Okay? Raiders are rolling in the dough. The second thing is, that is true, that we don't have the money. Here's what I think. I think that it's a combination of both. We have the money, but we don't want to spend it. That's what it is, dog. You talk about, man, when I get my damn tax return check, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get some new rims for the whip. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That check come in, man. You cash that check sitting in the bank, and you're like, do I really need the rims right now? You know, maybe I'll wait till summer. Do I really want to go and, go buy that? I don't know, man. The wife is talking about doing the kitchen. I don't know if I want to do that. Babe, why don't we just wait? That's what Mark Davis is doing right now. Mark Davis is just liking the fact he got some money in the bank. He's liking the fact he's looking and he's seeing all those commas and shit and zeros. He's like, do I really want to get rid of Josh right now? The stadium's packed. Sellouts. No, they're not Raiders. It's 70% Steelers. It's 80% Kansas City Chiefs. It's this, it's that. Stadium sold out. I'm kicking it with Tom Brady. The Aces is winning. I'm building my house in Henderson. Do I really want to spend the money right now, man? Why don't I just ride it out? Why don't I just ride it out and see what Josh does? It's early. Start justifying it. It's early. Yeah, we starting out slow, but that's what Mark's doing. So my question to you guys is, put it down in the comment section, man. I can't read no comments. I'm driving. I got my kid in the car, man, but I can talk. Have you seen enough, bro? The answer for me is that I saw enough on the opening press conference when he walked out and he sat down in the chair and he had on all the shit. All right, son. And Mark Davis was there. I was done. So put your comments down, man. Appreciate all the love, man. Channel's doing well, man. We're very close to 5,000 subs. If you're new around here, you need to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. I'll comment and we'll holla. I'm at the Check Unfiltered.